Okay, it's 8:30. I just fed the baby. Normally, what I have been doing for the past couple months is putting her down for a nap because she's been up for 2 hours, but I'm trying to push it and cut her from 3 naps to 2 naps a day because lately she's just been, it's very hit or miss if she does her 3rd nap and then she has to do like an extra long stretch between the 2nd nap bedtime. So we're just gonna try and consolidate those a little bit. I also wanted to make my coffee because we're gonna leave in about 20 minutes to go for the walk. So I need a cup. I love using these Classico mason jars, like pasta sauce jars for my coffee. I kind of want to spend most of our day either like outside in the yard or just out because it's been quite sunny this week, but I haven't really done a whole lot. Yesterday, Josh's mom did take her for like 4 hours. 4 hours I was without my baby. So that was really nice of her, but I found myself just like so homesick feeling. I missed her so much. I had to end up like going to pick her up because she was fine to stay there longer. I was very upset without my baby. And I also didn't know what to do. I went to a cafe, which was so nice. I went to a cafe and did like my coursework. I think I actually mentioned this in another, did I vlog yesterday? I don't think I did. Oh well. I got a nice decaf coffee and I sat there and did my coursework for like an hour. I was probably there for an hour, but I was not doing my coursework the whole time. Anyways, that was so freaking nice. But I need to figure out how to be my own person again and like not think about her constantly and get back into doing what I like to do in my free time. Because it's the same thing at nighttime. When she goes to bed, I look forward to it all day. Like I get to do my free, not that I'm not being present with her and not enjoying my time with her, because I am, but I'm just thinking, oh, I wish I could do this right now. Like I wish I could go on my computer and I could play Sims and I could read. And then once it gets to that time, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't feel like it or don't have the energy to do it. So I'm really trying to dedicate more time to myself and to my hobbies in my free time. What kind of coffee am I gonna make, Bubba? I love this one. Although I feel like sugar-free things, since I've stopped drinking so much like diet pop and stuff like that, and I've been using like maple syrup and actual natural sugars rather than these taste so chemically gross. For some reason at Winners, like I see people that have TJ Maxx in the States, they get, I honestly have no idea how much of this to use, but they get the like Terani and all of the normal ones that have sugar in them. We only get sugar-free ones in Winners, and I don't know why that is. It's so annoying. I need to remember that this is not espresso. That doesn't smell very good. I've become a serious coffee snob since Nespresso, which is rather unfortunate because I'm so picky. I don't enjoy any coffees other than Starbucks and Espresso, and I always was like, oh my god, those taste like butt. Like, why do people pay so much money for them? Okay, I feel like this is not gonna taste good at all. It's not the worst, but it does just taste like a watered down like Tim Hortons iced coffee. Which, you know what? I used to pay for those, so I'm not gonna waste this and throw it away. Alright, well now it's 8:45. I feel like I should gather our stuff up for our little excursion and just hope and pray that me skipping her morning nap is not gonna fuck everything up. Because not only am I skipping it and pushing it, we're gonna be out for a while. She just might not nap at all. I'm scared. Okay, I've got my mom hair, my MILF jacket, and my shoes on. And she is wearing an outfit that is way too big for her because her Nana said that it would definitely fit her and she's gonna grow out of it before she gets to wear it. Go. Okay, I need to get gas because my gas light's on, so try and be discreet. It's very busy here right now. Okay, let's go. I just gotta figure out our window to break out. Buried alive inside my dreams. You singing? Okay, I just want to say a fun fact because I just drove by a restaurant I used to love in 2020, actually, the year that all shit went to hell. I had an old 2003 Toyota Corolla. Loved that car so much. I saved up and bought that car when I was still in school and I needed a car to get around. I found that one and I was so happy with it. I got all fixed up. It had like holes in the gas thing or whatever, but I got it all fixed up and it had like the rolly window and it was just, I was so pleased that I bought my own car. It was my first car. Fast forward to I think August of 2020. I was working at a day camp and it was our last week and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy tie-dye stuff so that we can have a fun little tie-dye on our last day. So I went to the Dollarama, couldn't find any tie-dye. I was so unsuccessful and I was so disappointed. On our way back home, I was with Josh. On the way back home, I was driving by said restaurant. Out of nowhere, this guy, so I don't know if you can see, but I'm on a main road that has 4 lanes, like 2 on each side, and it's not like a fast road or anything. It was dark out and I was in the far right lane. And then this guy pulls out on the left of me from that restaurant parking lot and T-bones me. Like fully, like Josh was like, oh my God, Emma, like he's gonna hit you. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? And then like in an instant, he just fucking T-boned me. And I was like, what? Did this just actually happen? It was actually really scary because when you're in one of those kinds of accidents, or any accident, it just happens. And it happens so quickly that you don't have time to process it. And I remember after sitting in the parking lot waiting for like CAA or whoever was coming to tow us, and I felt so sick. I was like, I don't even know. And Josh's dad showed up and was like, are you guys okay? And he was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know how hard he hit us, but like I feel so sick right now. And then I ended up having to go to physio for that because I had something wrong with me. I still to this day don't remember it like hurting or anything, or it being like super hard hit. I don't know. That was crazy. But the reason that I'm telling this bullshit story is that the guy that hit me was like the owner of that restaurant and the restaurant was named after him. His son showed up who was running the restaurant he took it over for his father. His son showed up and was like trying to defend him, and I felt bad because this guy was old and he obviously just like did not look at all. It was dark out, but like there are street lights and you also have lights on your car. Anyways, there was no excuse for him to hit me, but I did still feel bad because he was older and he was upset. His son was like, let's do this under the table and we'll pay you whatever it costs. I remember my dad telling me that I should have done that. I should never go through insurance and all that. And I had never been in a car accident. I had never known what to do when you get in a car accident. And it was so scary for me to have I just felt like I had no guidance and I felt like I was supposed to go through insurance because that's like the legal way to do it. And if you've never been in a car accident before, why would you want to do it not through like the professional proper way? Why would you not want to do that? Anyways, my car was written off and that's why I have this car, because I couldn't afford to flat out buy a new one, because at the time it was a really good deal, the one that I bought, but there was just no way that I could afford to buy a car outright that would actually work. So I decided to put a down payment on this car. I was super excited to have a brand new car, obviously, but it was just so nice not having car payments. Insurance was super cheap, and I owned the car, and it was my first little... Anyways, it was just a crazy experience, and that's a fun little story time as we're on our way to the park. Okay, I'm gonna play a Fall Out Boy now.
Feel like it's not too late, it's never too late. Even if I say it'll be alright, this world will never be what I expected.
It is so freaking nice out, and the baby finally fell asleep, so we're just hanging out at the park while she naps. It's so peaceful. Somehow she's still sleeping. Man, the birds had a fucking field day on my car. Yeah! We're going into the discount grocery store now. I just had to pull over and breastfeed her in a trampoline parking lot, so that was fun. I actually used to work there. I loved that job. Honestly, that was probably the job that out of all of my years, I've had that job like for the longest amount of time and enjoyed it the most. So, fun little fact. And she is not happy. She's crying because, well, not currently. Yeah, she's upset about being in the car so much, but we had to run some errands. I got some groceries. Grapes were 77 cents a pound. And they feel pretty decent. They don't feel completely rotten, and that's crazy. And containers of strawberries were $170 or $177. I got 3 of those because I was like, well, fuck, if I have to make like strawberry shortcake or something, if they go bad before I can eat them, then so be it. But she loves strawberries. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. It's 11:45. I'm starving, so I'm definitely gonna eat some leftovers when we get back. But I think I might browse Pinterest for some more supper ideas, because we've been really good at trying new things, and I've been cooking almost every single night. So that's been awesome and healthy, and I'm very proud of us. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find some more recipes to cook and maybe start something. Maybe make a stew. I do have beef for a stew, so I would love to have another one of those. Got some leftovers that look disgusting, but it actually tastes delicious. I can finally watch Friends again. Now we're hanging out outside, aren't we? I got a box of like 12 of these drinks, and they're pretty good. I've like bought them at the grocery store before, just like singular. They had them on sale for 12. Oh no. Oh no. 12 for $10. So it's really windy, but it's still warm out. It was windy and cold yesterday, but now it's warm out today, which is so nice, and the sun is out. And we're just loving it. We're loving our lives. The days always feel so much better when we get out for a walk in the morning. So Now that I'm trying to mess with her naps a little bit, I'm definitely going to do that more. Because the reason that I don't go out in the morning is because it's just such a short, usually a short time before she has to nap again, and it's not worth it to me. Also, I want to check out on my little garden bed because the neighbor's cat peed in it. I watched him pee in my garden bed, so I don't know how to, I'm going to have to like set up a little greenhouse thing so he can't get in there. Really gross and annoying. This was not the cat that I was even talking about. So now it's the neighborhood litter box, apparently. This site, like I just walked away to take my shoes off, and seeing this makes me so happy I could cry. Like my little baby is sitting in her own room, sitting up on her own and playing with her toys. I love her so much. I'm so happy.